Council, are we ready to get a new witness or not, the next witness? If so, please proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, Commissioners, and good afternoon, members of the audience. We are ready to proceed with the next witness.
Thank you.
I, Ansumana Sarjo.
Nte Ansumana Sarjo.
De Ansumana Sarjo.
Do swear.
Ngankaliko.
Ngankaliko.
I'll speak the truth.
Betonya le fola.
Betonya fola.
The whole truth.
Tonya doron.
Tonya da mambo fola.
And nothing but the truth.
Atekela fenti fo tonya.
Atekela fenti fo tonya da ma.
So help me God.
Alma ale ma koy.
Alma ale me ma ko da hodma.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sarjo.
Itinyang Mr. Sarjo.
Thank you for agreeing to testify today before the TRRC.
Abaraka bake isonta nyame kana se diaro di TRRC nyati lingola.
We have met on previous occasions, and as you know, my name is Sagar.
Ni bentanunne si nyajaba anu ngabedame yalon ne kontito mu Sagar leti.
And I will be the counsel leading you in your questioning today. And I will ask you questions on behalf of the Commission. I would like you to sit comfortably in your chair. If you want, you can lean back and draw the microphone close to your mouth. This is so that you don't have to lean forward when you're speaking. It is also important to speak through the microphone so that we can all hear you very clearly. Please also be mindful of the fact that we have interpretation going on in the background. Your testimony is not only going to be interpreted in the Mandinka language, but other local languages as well. I would therefore encourage you to make very brief statements. And I will interrupt you from time to time with additional questions. In order to get more information from you. I will also like to remind you that because your testimony is on oath, you have a duty to tell the truth. I hope that you understand clearly everything that I have explained to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the reason we've called you here today is because we want you to tell us everything that you know about the day the witch hunters came to Makumbaya. Captured you and took you away. We want you to tell us what happened at the destination where you were taken forcibly. In particular, we would like to know what human rights violations you may have suffered there. What was done to you? and the impact that has had on your life.
Ni woye mune sabu itala baluoto woye mune ketela itala baluoto.
We also understand that after this incident,
Nata faham ko kabiri nyun kuol botaje.
you were arrested.
Nate mutale fang.
We would also like you to tell us what happened and how that came about.
Mbele fula nga wo fanan kacha mune keta wo nata nyadile.
Are you ready to proceed with your testimony?
Sila bedami be pare la pour ka sede aroke.
Bari dal.
Okay, we
Yes,
have about
I'm ready.
30 minutes or so, and then we will start with the introduction into your testimony, and then we'll take a lunch break and then come back to continue.
Sa kamunda ko ngamuntoro miniti tansa bale soto pour ngi nin kay fangola ka long jumale miteti isaje nimbota woto dorong sitana kontong la.
What are your full names?
Itoni kontong. Ito
And,
Dito alkali Ansumana Sarjo.
my name is Alkali Ansumana Sarjo.
Where were you born?
luluta munto
Makumbaya.
Makumbaya.
Can you tell us the date of your birth, if you know?
la wulu sango so fono moleba ni atra ya lonne
1959.
1959.
And where do you currently reside?
sila be sabatri munto le mbetembo minto.
Still now, me Makumbaya inside.
Up to now, I am at Makumbaya.
And can you tell us what your profession is?
Mune la do koti ni sa fono mole
There are documents that I have.
Mumfe?
driving my
I'm a driver by profession.
And are you currently working right now as a driver?
sila wo driver ya lay bol to han fo sai.
No, in 5 years, I don't go to driving, a man driving.
The last 5 years, I am not driving.
And can you tell me whether you remember the day the witch hunters came to Makumbaya?
sila fa sa fono mole ko fo hakilo bulata lumina nyim mol nate ko inata bo amutol la makumbaya.
Well, maybe tomorrow I don't know Mutanola. But I now on friends, other than me, I don't go to moment upon.
Maybe I cannot remember the exact date, but well, what happened? I can narrate part of that.
We are told that the witch hunters came to Makumbaya in 2009. Is that something you're able to confirm?
Ya sata mole yanko nyim bo amutala le nata makumbaya 2009 sangol aketa wala nyama ba.
Yes, that's how it happened.
During, or rather in 2009, can you tell us who you were living with in Makumbaya?
sila wo 2009 sangol sa fono mole tini jumale be sabatri no ngie makumbaya.
Well, Nsafu, under the Marvin, Dokulato, Kanda Benyotuola.
Well, I can say that I was alone at my working place. Me, I used to pound coos.
The question is, who were you living with in Makumbaya?
Inin jumale be sabatri makumbaya lafta wala
Ila
lonne.
sokono, ini jumale be siri nyoka.
Well, Fontaine Namuton Dimbal.
Myself, my wife, and my children.
And how many children did you have at the time?
Edin jelle soto wato no.
Dimpula and Nakulu Dino Cambanoro, but I want to that time.
I had my own 2 children. My own biological children are 2, and there was one who was entrusted to me.
Can you tell us?
He's now grown up.
Sorry, Mr. Interpreter, can you just repeat it?
He said he has 2 biological children, and one was entrusted to him, who has grown up now.
All right, thank you. And can you tell us roughly what the ages were at the time you were taken away?
sila ni hakilo sibula kabiri be samba kan wato wo ila wo dindingolu ani mimbe bulu be sangi jelle no.
And you move low, grade 11.
And ibe sanjo mento ibe ulusamo.
Well, in Kevama, about 12 years, in the Mawet 10 years.
The elder one was 12 years old, and the younger one was 10 years.
So they were all of school-going age.
Kamata ko bebe nun karamungo to taka nun karamungo to.
Yes, they were all going to school.
You have already told us that the day the witch hunters came, you were at your workplace. Can you tell us where that was?
Sila ya fu num mole ni kabri ni mol nata ni bo amotalal nata yetare la do ko dulal lawo do ko dulal be mun tole.
Da dogula be sate tema pargal kuna da kadon sate molla masmolo.
Well, where I work is in the middle of the village. just near the alkali's compound, because it's a pounding machine which belongs to the whole village.
And were you doing this in addition to your driving responsibilities?
silang wo machine turo ikaminke ikanin drive ila drive do ko samban nyola namba
Okay, because what the company do makumba farm me wodo nga do ko ke 5 o'clock ninji da nga continue.
Yes, I was working at Makumbaya farm as a driver. But when I close from that work at 5 o'clock, then I come and continue with this other job.
So tell us what happened on that day.
sila sata molye mune keta wulungu kabiri yu mol futatema
Nin la na ante la na sa te kono me la na kala kenya lo malum fo mo na because ni be do go kono masimo kono an mo da da dia mate mata mo no la.
I was not aware when these people came into the village, because when you are working with a machine where there is a lot of noise, you cannot hear a lot of things outside. That's how they came, and I was not aware of it.
Did you later become aware, and how did you become aware?
sila wo kola inate kalamatale andi inate kalamata nyaadile
Benen nga nyo mange masimo kono biro nyo banda do nga masimo fa do woni one soja man o makumba dingolom nak.
When I pounded the coos which was inside the machine up to finishing point, I put off the machine. And the moment I put off the machine, shortly, a soldier arrived there. But that soldier also is an indigene of Makumbaya village.
What was the name of the soldier, if you know?
sojaro to niya long sa funoba
O mo dembo jaju do.
His name is Dembo Jaju.
Please go ahead.
silang continue ya sata mine keta
Okay, benen we ndanga masimo fa do mbe masimo fita kan wada dundanga masimo bondo.
When I put off the machine, I was cleaning it. That was the time when he entered the premises.
Agonyo wa algari do ba masimo kono janga ko ha.
He asked me, "Are you responsible for this machine?" I said, "Yes."
Agonyo wote de ku kendo la kadi mo da ne kan sa de jani be nyo samba birga man sera kunda.
He told me, "You are doing a good job here for the villagers, because before they will take up their coos from here to Brikama or Serakunda, it's easier here."
Because na din no ngalo na wa do ya ka ma sa o da ma da wa do.
Because he is my junior, I know we used to joke around those times.
But wa do to nya be na mo me sa de ko nte man pen kal mo do.
But truly speaking, at that time, I was not aware of what was happening in the village.
Because ndela masimo be da na janning malam ba fula nyaade le walla biti ko ma jana. Anim banda ba bo re nyo nyama.
Because where my machine was located is a little bit further away from the Bantaba, which looks like from here towards the last shop there.
Okay. Then anyi nga wo nyama na ta pa nga to nyande le biam.
Yes, after discussing with him, I said, "Yes, I am running this place."
Oda na da ponya ko ya ke ku ba kare. But atede
That's the time he told me that we are doing a good job. But for him,
to nya to be damina.
truly speaking,
Nda fo no la ga tan ni mol manna. Ani nda fo no la ga ani le fananada.
I cannot say that he came with these people, but I cannot also say that he didn't come with them.
Are ke bar ga fo mo ko.
But what the elders say,
Iko suru tam da barin fidda.
when a hyena crosses a place and a goat gets
So-
lost,
Wala na hakilo si ande bage.
that's what gave me a lot of thinking. This is a Mandinka proverb.
So biru wo kala wo nyama
When it happened like that,
ateta ta.
he went.
Can I just interrupt you at this point and get some more clarification as to the proverb that you just said? Are you saying that you suspected that he was part of the witch hunter group?
sila me nyato kuntla do mandim saje nge nyinin ka kudol sen yandi nyin kuma kan e min fo manne ka kangoto ko fo ita sobitale ko atdabe nyi mol kono leba
Ha ni aje ngani bunda ko nyama. Wo ngo fo janne bar mo fo ate.
The reason for saying this here is that I suspected. I didn't tell him that.
So can you tell us when you first encountered the witch hunters?
sila fo molye kabiri nyi mol la kolje folo
Ha bina ateta do rama even 15 minutes back. Ni mod nada.
When he left my place, just within 15 minutes, these people came and arrived there.
Wayataranga nyodo rege machine kono.
By that time, I had already put some coups inside the machine.
So because bulu fulano nyimbo be operating na nyindo be anto nyodo obe nyoti teka.
Well, it is two systems there. One is the pounder, the other one is where the machine cleans the coups.
Wale lo tamba ndefa meje de bene lo tamba mbatu ene mbole ntama de ndi ngakoma jubede.
So that's the time when they came and entered and stood behind me. I didn't even see them at the time, but I just felt it on my body that something is amiss. Then I looked behind. That's the time I saw them.
Nade jo mbenge jo koma go ba diam nya ngambulo kaiting.
So that because of the noise of the machine, he was talking, but what he was saying, I was unable to hear it because of the noise of the machine. Then I made a signal with my hands to him, asking him what it was. When the coups was completely pounded, I put off the machine. Because if I wanted to talk to them at the time when he was trying to talk to me, the coups in the machine might create a problem, because if the container gets overloaded, it might cause a problem for the machine. That was the time. That was why he was talking to me. I was unable to respond to him. But the moment the pounding was completed, I put off the machine. That was the time I turned and faced him. He told me the lady who came in here, where is she? I asked him here. He said yes. But he was speaking in Fula. I also replied to him in Fula. That's the time he asked me whether I'm a Fula. I said no, I am not a Fula. He repeated, where is the woman who came in here? I told him that I didn't see any woman here. And truly speaking, I was not aware of that. Because when I'm facing the machine, I have to pay attention to the machine, and I have no eyes behind me to see what was happening behind me. I concentrated on the job going on.
So it seems as though this man that you're describing came into your workshop to ask for a particular lady.
So kamunta ko nyinke o ikamin na Kenya foten adunta na ila masin kono beturo dame ke nyininka muso min duntananji.
Yes, that's how it happened.
And he claimed that this lady had actually come into your workshop, but you're saying you did not see her.
Nga ko ngi muso duntan la workshop to anu ite ba foka ngate ko ite maji.
Yes.
Did he tell you the name of the lady?
Muso nyinto aya fo enba.
He wouldn't know the name of the lady because they chased her from the Bantaba. She was selling in the market, and that's where she was from. With her pan. She came and placed her pan near me, which I was not aware of. Then she ran away.
And you don't know this lady?
Yes, I'm coming. Then she told me, the lady who entered your place here and placed this pan here, if she doesn't come, we will take you. We were saying all this in Fula because how I'm speaking Mandinka, that's how I am fluent in Fula.
So what do you think about Albino?
That's the time I repeated to him that this woman, really I didn't see her. There was an argument between us. Then they left.
The next trip again.
They came back again. What did you mean?
In 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes they came back.
Let me just ask you some questions to understand what you're trying to say. Can you give us some more description about this man who came in, or this man rather who came in looking for this lady?
Filam be ñinin kala pour nga ñin ko faham kende.
How were they dressed?
Ñin kewol minu duntane kan ila masin kono. Wol ila yedum emu dum fen si fa nyaade le dunnu.
Ah, ñoo kay nda mo sa ba ñoo ba ta lol non. Parce comme ça yar fulo da ngudal ben fulo tema. Fulo na da na ñoo boro na no nya ñoo boro na ka bo ñoo boro a se jali tan jali yalla. E da wodi reso ka de to menge comme ça ni na ku lewol ani ñin kurol ani fengol e binom ga da fengo gante.
Just take it in short statements so that the interpreter can follow you.
Sutiandi saje kan na sorla si kan sabe satano.
The tribe I came from, we are bantamates with Fullers. So, but according to the culture, the type of things the Fullers wear when they are going for wrestling and when they are going for their other cultural norms, this is the type of dress they wear. So it looks like that's the type of hat and dress they were wearing.
Please describe to us, for example, what the color of the dress was, whether it had any particular decorations, and the hat as well. What was the shape of the hat and what decorations did it have?
Seniandima ala dondiko kuloro be nyaadi nin nafa fanambala ani munde be ala dondiko bala min nyarande ala dondiko le o fanan sata moli ay senia
La dondiko
Ala na fo bala.
ay la dondiko kurdo mume beta be di sem. Ani na fo be di sem. Na fo muni e fata. Ya baransa mo mga di kam ta ko kunan ko tiol. E kam ta wol be na fo kono.
Okay. Yes, the dress he wore, the trouser and the shirt are all the same, and the hat also the same, but the hat looks like a top hat, the type of hat which has a long top on top of the head. Well, these were the things he was wearing with hairs adorned on the top of the hat.
What was the color of the dress and the hat?
kuloro be nyaadi le
Ko fo don ko kuloro je comme ça be kam nga mi sa Quran wa manya.
Fewule wolomba.
Fengule be mu fengule on lo.
They are all red in color.
And was the dress decorated with anything?
ndiko nyinga abe mimbe dundingala ya nyarandi fennale ba
Ya nyare ni pampelenda wala.
It was adorned with mirrors.
Ala ni sin fulo be.
Plus
Yo be sidi nyem nie de na to do ga mun ti de na ba ka kuma kelen de. Yo de sidi sin na ba ka keren.
well, and on their legs, they tied small bells also. When he is walking, you can hear the ringing of those small bells on both legs.
And did they hold anything in their hands?
embe mutare ni bulol kono le ba
Yes. Fango be mutare bulo do famfene ndamba be mutare bulo onde.
Yes, they were holding a big mirror in their hands.
And what were they doing with that mirror?
sila wo fam flenda wo be muneke kangala
O ngol fede o famfene ndamba ko ni na do ni alo ten. E ka lo la do ten. Fo dun na matum mo ya do mo betu.
Well, when they come in, that mirror, they try to face it to any area inside the place they come in. And that's what they did with my place. They took the mirror, pointed, and they pointed it towards the wall and the other areas. They even went into the inner room of the milling machine and tried to, and they pointed it towards the surface of the wall and different areas inside the room.
And do you know why they were doing this?
sila yalo namna ne be ngin ke kan wo wato
Ngole fo te mbiri dun de je bo di funde na ko nyoko ela ba tumbo fentije. Ngol gal kam ni je. Iko mishinde ko wali nyine.
When they came out from the inner room, I asked them, now, what is it? They said they were looking for that woman, that lady who came in there. They said, but they didn't see anything in there.
And you've already mentioned that you were speaking with them in Fula, is that correct?
ndiya satako itining be flakangole fokan nun kodi
Ni ga nyimu be fo da be fula kan tu.
All what I discussed with them was all in Fula.
Did they appear to be speaking a Gambian dialect of Fula, or did they appear to be Gambian?
Fadam faso be da mena enin gam.
Please wait for the interpretation.
sila itela kalmoto nyimolu kabri diamte flakangole ye faham nyadle fo gambiano lo mo fo botana banku dolto
Ngole fe dem fadam faso be da mena enin Gambia Senegal Guinea Bissau eni la fulol mankile.
Well, that's where the difference lies. The kind of Fula they were speaking is just like Guinea-Bissau and Senegal, different from the Gambian Fula dialect.
So you did not believe that they were from the Gambia, is that correct?
Amunta ko yemal la ko nyinu mu Gambian olit.
Wonte fangi to yengo adol mangu fulo adol bambara wonle.
In fact, I teased them there, telling them that you people, you are not Fula, you are Bambaras.
Do you know where they originated from?
Sila yalo ne bota banku jumalto.
Well, because man ni ngai bota bangu jumalto, mo ni ngai wala. Bante ngalongo no jan fulo wonte.
I didn't ask them where they hailed from, but I know that they are not Gambian Fulas.
And you've already said that after they came in looking for this woman and didn't find her, they left. Can you tell us how many of them initially came?
Andu ya sata ko kabiri duntanang ila masim bungoto ka ngimuso nyini kabiri ya nyini batata imaje itatale silang kabiri duntana fe sa fono itol mo jello
ha benen ñin ngay mum fo de mo do groupe yi ñi mo fulo tala.
When these two people left,
ñi mo sabole nada na in 20 minutes ma fo wala nada.
then these three people came back again in 20 minutes time.
I was just trying to ask the initial people who came, how many of them were there?
mo folor mi ini minu benundi ya mo la fe dunta je ila masingoto ko be muso nyini ka mo jellom
O mo fulal.
There are two people.
And they were all dressed the same.
They the same.
Would you like to speak English, Mr. Sarjo?
angale ka mo fo ba
You are responding very well to my questions in English. Please wait for the interpreters.
ko sa yela moy kanna sor lal.
And what time of the day was this when they initially came, those two men?
Sila wo mo flor minu folo nate la masingoto je inata tilo montoro wati juma
Wal ngol fo yeten. Ñi do la rojani la taro ni la ta 15 minutes. O 15 minutes o ko la ñani 20 minutes ro ñul nada.
mo folo minu nata inata montoro wati juma la tilo kono
Yalo ngol fo de ko am montar lo ngo dem bulu bare bol mi ngabe solo ko ñinga mo 15 minutes ito na pour kana ntaka makumbaje around 10 to 11 to 12 ma fo dal.
Well, I don't have a watch at that time, but I can estimate that by the time the two people came in there was between 10 to 11.
And you're saying after they left, after 15 or 20 minutes, more of them came back.
sila ko kabiri wo mo fulo tatam amma hani minute mo wan soto fang dol fana natana
Yes. Gado ñam.
Yes, that's how it happened.
Before we get into that, it's time for our lunch break. So we'll stop here for now. And then when we come back, you can continue with what happened after those people came.
jandim be dunna wo ko la kacala silang mbe tembo min to konto wato sitale say nga ko lo jang isaje nim muntana silang se continue ya sata moli ko min keta.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
Baraka
Chairman.
Badu.
Over to you.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Mr. Sarjo, for your testimony. We will take a 1-hour break, come back at 2:30. Meeting is adjourned.
Inumbara Mr. Sarjo bitum be montoro wati kilinda ha sotono. Talam fula nintala.
yéen tuuti rek si diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay cuub te yënguwuñ nag si just any cuub suñ cuub bu nekk 5 star jes na la 5 star jes na mooy jes na bi gën a pire moom la ñoo cuub palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee ñun rek si cuub dara du doy day des not only dañoo cuub but bu la neexee ñu cuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la. We're not all about skin. We are skin, care, and the plus. And the plus does come in so many different ways.
diwli lanni maaro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerdeten e ngal ɗo sabu e ngal ɗo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay ka bitiki ñawloyoɗen ha humpodire e makko est ce que on noon e warude
waɗen noon awa ane kore Ibrahima ma ko on to woni
mo Amérique
ko Amérique a woni kadi humpitaki fiɓe musidɓe men baluwo
baluwo
ɓe andanɗa kala ko wawɗa wonde e aduna o si a rewi e juuɗe maɓɓe a jonnay ɗo dépassement o Gambia hara no weeɓi a yahata kadi taw ko mbuɗi ɗi no ƴawi walla no jippi ɓe haalantama ko kala ko falɗa ko sengo ñamete ili nebba maaro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi ɗon a hendoto hara no weeɓi kadi wona ɗum ɗon tu ɓe jonnira e mobile phone siko ɗum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode ɗi ɓe hay kaspawa ɓe wawma jonnude kadi sa fala humpitade ko weeɓi ƴettu Google account ma joni data ton waɗa download app maɓɓe on ayiyay kala ko humpima e maɓɓe ton ɓe weeɓiyama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men Gambia ɗo dépense
hara no weeɓi ha ma si ɗum noon fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jana
waɗen joni
iya heeɓa ko falaɗa
waɗen kisam